Hey guys, look at that view, isn't it beautiful? We are at the Sanibel Resort, I guess the Marriott Sanibel. This is what stress relief looks like, although I can tell you there were some moments of stress. How you guys doing today? I am a little later than usual. I'm going to turn around so that the view can be behind me and you can see. I'm hoping that works out because I'm holding the camera straight. Hopefully it won't be cockeyed when you're watching the video. Today's our Friday chat time in Stress Busters. Remember, we try to do a topic of the week and then we talk a little bit about it throughout the week, or we kind of just share experiences. Well, this week's topic was a little different because a lot of you that aren't caught up on the videos don't even know what I was talking about when I said direct connect time. So I want to go into that a little bit today for you and explain to you what I mean by direct connect so that you can maybe use that strategy to live less stressed. Now, again, if you haven't watched the videos, they're under videos. That part, the one that really gets into the direct connect time, is under the morning routine. It was actually part of the morning routine. Hello, whoever signed on. Glad to have you guys. You here tonight. Look at that view, isn't it pretty? A little evening talk, right? We're talking about direct connect time, and if you haven't watched the morning routine video, there's part 1 and part 2 because the morning routine has a lot of steps to it. If you want to gain more calmness in your day, you actually add more things in your morning, and the direct connect was one of those actual parts of the morning routine that help you. And so what do I mean by direct connect? I think it's important to say that we always try to make our own plans, right? We always have this idea in our minds what we want to do, what we think we should do. And then, of course, things sometimes work out and sometimes they don't. And we need to be responsible to look at those areas of life that are out of whack and really try to get them in place, get them better if you're feeling like they're unbalanced. But you can be in a season of your life where one area is unbalanced and another area is balanced, and you just kind of make it. You make it until you can just get past that time, that season, and then you get that area of life back in track, right? And that's okay. A lot of times we think we have to balance everything, be a great wife and a great worker and a great mom, and sometimes we're just not great at everything, and it's okay to be unbalanced. The key is not letting it go too long, not letting one area of your life go too long. If it's your health or your happiness in your marriage or how you're taking care of yourself physically, you have to address that. You have to address it and not let it go for too long. Maybe for a few months, maybe, a year you've been neglecting something, and then all of a sudden you wake up and like, oh my gosh, what happened? And you have to really get your act together. Well, this strategy that I want to share with you is amazing. And if you believe in Jesus and the Holy Spirit guiding you in any parts of your day, this strategy really works. For about 5 minutes in the morning, I take just some time to say, God, tell me what you want me to do today, not what I want me to do. And when I learned this strategy, I learned it from Russ Whitney. He shared this strategy at a conference I went to years ago. And he said, when I asked God to tell me what to do, I then was in sync with really what I was supposed to be doing. So it sounds like, I pray throughout the day. I've always prayed throughout the day, but this little bit of direct connect time where I said, God, tell me what you want me to do. And then I write it down. I literally just write it down. The first time I did it, he actually, oh my gosh, the things that he told me was not what I wanted to hear. You're supposed to dump whatever comes to your mind. Do not judge it. Do not wonder if it's, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I can't, if it tells you to do a certain thing, you're not supposed to judge it and say that can't be on my to-do list today. You're just supposed to dump it. And that's what it's truly about. It's just getting it from him and getting it down on paper so so that it can guide you in your day. So the first time I did it, he told me all this dumb stuff. It was like clean the house, dust my bedroom. I'm like looking for like this a miracle, you know, answer from him of what I should do to be so successful, that these steps that I do today will make me, you know, successful. And he's like, dust your bedroom, clean the carpets. It was really like, I don't know, kind of like, it seemed so small. But what he told me was, Maria, I want you to get those things in order, and when you do the little things, I'll give you the bigger things to do. And that was really powerful. And so I did it. I didn't do all of it. I did what I could throughout the day of that list. And then I started over again the next day. And I was like, okay, God, what do I do today? And I just, for 5 minutes, I put the peaceful music on and I just dumped, you know, whatever came to my mind. No judgment. Just put it down on paper. And that was what I used as my guide. Like, okay, that must be what he wants me to do. And I've done this now, this little part of the routine in the morning, and it's so powerful, because what happens throughout the day is like you feel this weight lifted off of you. And when we talk about living less stress, we want to feel less weight on us. And if you feel like this connection, this true connection, thank you, Linda. When you feel a connection and you have something guiding you, even when you're not even looking at your to-do list, or you haven't, you know, maybe, you know, you missed this morning and you didn't get the time to do your direct connect, you actually, it's like a one-way, you know, communication with him. And it's like throughout the day, it seems like you're closer, and he's saying, okay, do this now, or do that, or don't do this. It's amazing. And I just want to encourage you guys to do that. I know a lot of us pray and we ask God to do things for us. But when do we say, God, what do you want us to do? What do you want me to do? That's the key. And when you really can ask that question and listen, you will have less stress, because you'll be guiding yourself by him and his divine plan for your life. Today I'm at a Ray Higdon conference in Sanibel. I told you that, guys. Look at that beautiful water. And one of the things that was talked about today was, you know, if we stay in the moment, if we stay in the present time and we take action, we feel less frustrated. You can't be frustrated if you're living in the moment and you're taking action. Most of the time we're frustrated when we're thinking about the past, or we're assuming things about the future. If you can stay in the moment and truly just stay present where you are and take action towards whatever you think your next goal is, you can't be frustrated, because you'll be working, you'll be active in that moment. And the direct connect time really helps with that, because you're like relinquishing the control. And that's what stresses us out, is we try to control everything. If we relinquish the control and we say, God, tell me what you want me to do today. We write it all down, dump it, we don't judge it. And then we let that guide us, we're gonna feel more peace. We're gonna feel less peace. And you'll feel so much connected. It's like a direct connect throughout the day. It's amazing. I encourage you to try it. Try it for a couple of days. It takes 5 minutes in the morning. Just quiet music, ask him to guide you, dump it all on paper, and then use it. You won't get everything done on that list, but tomorrow when you ask him again, maybe it'll show back up, or maybe you have a new goal and it was just really just something you had to think about. So I hope that's been helpful. I'm trying really hard to give what I know about recovering from stress, because it is such an important topic for all of us. We don't need to be sick. We don't need to be unhealthy, and we don't need to be miserable in living life. We need to learn those strategies to be happy all the time. And today, being able to be at this event was great, but it's every day that matters. And we have to really work at getting happy and healthy every day in our lives so that we can live less stressed. I started at the beginning of May. I had told you guys I started the Bust the Stress 21-day challenge. It's simple little messages that I email to you every morning if you want them. It's just a challenge. I mean, literally the challenge might be read a quote. I mean, that's how simple it is. You can go to bustthestress.com. It's just another gift from me to you to help with just bringing it to your attention how you can fight stress on an everyday basis. And I hope it's going to be something that you guys take advantage of and that you benefit from. It's 21 days, 21 messages that come to your email box at 7 in the morning. You click it on your phone, you read it, and you try to do the little tiny challenge. That's it. That's just a way for me to help give you a little bit more to think about. So I'm going to let you see the view one more time. And I hope you try Direct Connect as well. Maybe for a few days at the very least. And if you are really wanting to challenge yourself, try it for a week and see where it takes you. Have a great day, guys. I hope this has been helpful, and I love ya.